What's up, everyone? This is Raw Vibrant Rejuvenation. I just wanted to clear something up. A very common thing that I hear is, oh, these things are GMO. These fruits are GMO. There's a big difference, guys, between genetically modified or genetically engineered organisms and hybrid fruits and vegetables, okay? Big difference, okay? When you genetically modify something, you will splice the DNA, like let's say maybe the DNA of a fish that can withstand, cold temperatures. You put that into a tomato, right? Even though there's not GMO tomatoes, they have experimented with this, right? That's just an example, okay? Another thing they do is that with the BT, they put this BT into this corn so that it's resistant against the Roundup, the Monsanto Roundup. Lovely stuff. So there are GMOs. There are GMO papayas in Hawaii. There are like a newer GMO pink pineapple. And they've even been messing around with apples to keep them from browning. Although that apparently these apples aren't on the shelves or they're not being distributed. They just tested this stuff. Okay, so there's really there is some zucchini squash that is GMO. I'm pretty sure. There's some potatoes that are GMO, but that's, I think, only in the States. Of course, the corn, the soy, the canola oil. We got some different sugar beets that are GMO. And then you even have to be careful with some honey, because if they're pollinating on this GMO crops, and then they go and make their honey. So there's really not that many GMO things, okay? But to hybridize something, right? To hybridize is, okay, you have some seedless grapes, you have a seedless watermelon, okay? Well, that's not the most ideal thing because that's not natural, but it's not a GMO. It's not a GMO, guys. It's clearly not. I've been in the health game here for 15 years. I used to study and hand out pamphlets about GMOs to people at health conventions like 12 years ago. So I'm pretty aware of this stuff, and I just keep hearing more. Just so many people are uninformed on this, and I can see why. So it's hard to get the truth on the internet, but really the real information's there. It's really easy to find, and I mean, is it better to have a totally seeded watermelon? Of course. Do I seek those out as much as I can? Of course. But, I still have some seedless water. They're never totally seedless because you need to grow them, I can always find a few watermelon seeds, like the big black seeds in the watermelon, right? So, it's not the most ideal to have a hybrid fruit, but it's way better than having a GMO food, okay? A Franken food, a food that's not even real, and that who knows what's going to happen to you if you ingest this food, right? So, I mean, what they do is just, with these hybrid fruits, to the best of my knowledge, is they go and they find the ones that are sweet, and then they will use that seed, and then they'll keep planting the ones that have less seeds, and then there's like also the male and female side of it where like crossbreeding and stuff. So crossbreeding is not genetic modification. It's not. So although it's not the best, we're not in an ideal world. So I mean, if people are gonna, I know a lot of people, they're like, well, what can I eat? Well, it's like sometimes you're going to have to eat some hybrid fruits. I mean, unless you're growing your own food, or unless you want to just eat like one fruit all the time, or a few different fruits, which is not, like, variety is really important. Of course, there is something to be said about the mono fruit diet, right? Going on just one type of fruit for a long extended period of time. But that's more of a cleansing, fasting thing. I like to do, that has its place, but balance is the most important thing when it comes to your intake of fruits and vegetables, and when it comes to your lifestyle, So, I would just say you want to get the most abundant variety of different things in you, okay? And always seek out the best stuff at the farmers markets. Always try to find the oranges and the limes with the seeds and this and that. But you know what? Sometimes we can't. And sometimes we got to do the hybrid thing until everybody has their own gardens and we're all bartering and we're all trading and we're all respecting nature and we've all gotten back to our roots. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that this one will help get you guys thinking and help getting you guys to research some of this stuff, because it's really crucial to get informed. Once you have the information, then you can, go out and make informed choices, right? Informed choices, having a better idea of exactly what you're putting in your body and if there's going to be any risks or not, right? And what's the best and what's the best possible thing, what's the medium possible thing, and what's the worst possible thing, right? So we always try to shoot for the best, but sometimes in this world it's just not possible for a lot of people, even for me, who I can go anywhere I want and do whatever I want, and it's still hard to find non-hybridized fruits, okay? So we just got to do the best that we can. My name is Light. If you are new here, give me a like and subscribe, share this. I would like to get 1,000 subscribers. That would be cool. And if you guys need my help, I'm a detoxification specialist. I'm an iridologist. I help people just take out, I help to point out, because I don't do any healing, for people. It's the people who do the healing. They do the healing. But I can see what the issues are, and I know what to take away, and what to put back, and what to do, So if you need my help, I'm rawvibranthealth@gmail.com if you need a consultation. As always, I love the comments, the support, the love, and be blessed. And don't forget, guys, trust the universe. Trust the universe. Because if you don't trust the universe, beautiful things might not happen. Okay? So, over and out. Love you guys. Mwah.